Hello everyone, this is Rebecca from Papeterie de Choix, and I'm here to do the thrift store haul video for the month of November. And I'm going to get right into it because I have a lot to share. I've acquired a lot in the last month. Granted, I have donated a lot in the last month, but I think I have more than I gave away. So, what I'm going to start with, I think, is the lace. So I got this big roll of pink lace. I think it was $2. I don't know how much is on it. I guess it started out being 112 yards, but I know it's not there now, but there's quite a bit on there. I got this little roll of, there's two different kinds of vintage lace on that roll. I'll be redoing it on a different type of roller and getting rid of that plastic thing, but that was really pretty. Then this, evidently this is how this came, on a let's make it Christmas type thing. I'm going to cut that off. I might use that for something. But anyway, got 3 yards of like cotton lace. Now these I actually picked up yesterday, which was the first, but while I'm doing it, I'm going to do it all in one go, and hopefully this won't glare too much. But got some really nice lace here, and I got a bunch of it. As you can see, there's some really nice laces in that one and that one. And some of this will go into the drawing when I have that at the end of the month. And that one's really nice. Got a lot of good laces in that for a really good price. Can't beat the price of some of this. Absolutely. I think that's it for the lace. I have tons of buttons, but I don't have that many brown, brown and neutral colored buttons, so I picked up this bag. I don't use this much, this raffia, but I like this color, and I got a lot of ivory type projects in my mind, and I thought this would go good with some of that. I picked up these pictures in an antique store about 2 weeks ago. This one doesn't have any names or anything on it, but this one, these I like these. These are all very I don't know, they look important. I'm sure it's just a family, but they lived at 919, looks like. But anyway, on the back of it, it says, the front row is Uncle Will, Aunt Carrie, Uncle Joe, and the back row is Aunt, I think that might say Corrine, or something similar to that, Uncle Satterfield, Uncle John, and then Mother. So this is Mother, evidently. So, I like all the faces in this picture. Then I got these two ladies. I really like both of them. I can see them being in little projects all their own. Got some advertising, some genuine advertising. Here's another really nice lady. I got a reward of merit card, and here is an actual old letter with some, or actually there's not even a letter in it, it's got some negatives in it. If I can get it open now to slide them back in there real careful like. Well, okay, there we go. And this is April 24th, looks like 1922. I might be wrong about it. I can see the 22 for sure, but it might not be exactly that. But and then it's got all this writing on the back. Oh, right here it says 1919 is probably what's inside. Here's another little beady one. This is Spartanburg, South Carolina, June 18th, 1937. And it didn't have anything. I got this one just for the envelope. This one has a letter in it. This is Knoxville, Tennessee, December 17th, 1918. And it does have a postcard that has been written on in it. I was thinking it had something else, but I guess that's it. So we have a postcard that's also been stamped. This is July 1918. So yeah, I do have a bunch of old ephemera that I bought several years ago that I have put up. I need to go through and see what I can use out of it. Okay, so at the thrift store yesterday I found these little, it says chipboard shapes. I've never seen these before. So we got birds and maybe a few other things, and this one's got butterflies. It looks like some little picture frames and ornaments, I think is the right word for those. Got me some vintage looking fabric. I don't think the fabric is vintage, but it has that vintage look, so I got it. And I got me a little piece of canvas. Can never have enough canvas. So now I got this picture frame. It's heavy, but I got it actually to use on my jelly plate, or with my jelly plate, to run some paint over it and use the design in some of my artwork. That's the thought. I have several of these, and I like this one because I like the frame aspect of it. Okay. Also yesterday I found these giant tags. They're calling it a book, but I would use it as giant tags in chipboard, and there's 5 of them in the pack. Got these little sparkly blue jays and some leaves and a house. I thought I might make something for my mother, and she loves birds, so I might use that on a little thing for her. Found all kinds of just ephemera. I don't know how much. I've not opened it to see how much has been used, but evidently there's still quite a bit in there. Oops, I just knocked some on the floor. These sticker stamps. Various photo frames. I don't care for that sun right on the front, but I saw this one back here and this oval one, and on the back it kind of shows what's in it, so I got that. And then I got this snow globe stickers. Not 100% sure about them, but you know, some things you just find it and you got to get it because it's there. I've been working on some board books, some adult board books as opposed to the child's version, and then I found these yesterday, and they have 5 pages each, so I'm thinking, okay, let's see what I can do with those. got little bitty glue strips and some little shapes. They're like little tags. There's what's on the back, or what's in it. Found this for $2. Never opened it, says. I'm always doing some kind of painting or something, so that's a treasure. Now this is an old picture frame. I have no desire for the frame. It goes this way. But I was looking at the board on the back, and I thought, you know what? That looks just like an old leather cover. So if all goes well, these two will become the cover of a book. Okay, I got smacked my light. Presentation paper, never been opened. Now this was interesting. It's a photo album, I'm assuming, and it's old. You can tell just by the colors. But here's what it has. It has some textured, it might be rice paper. Not sure, but anyway, you can see through it. And then it has a piece of like linen paper. And this one's been folded up, but the whole thing's never been used. So I'm thinking I can do something with that. And I found, I think this is watercolor paper, textured like linen paper. I haven't measured this, but it looks like it might be 11 by 14, or it might be a touch bigger. Let's just take a look and see. Okay, that's 12, probably 12 by 15, or 16. Yeah, 12 by 16. So, yeah, that makes them awesome. It's really thick too. So, yeah, awesome tags or something with a little quality behind it. I also found this. I think this might have been a couple of dollars. I don't remember. Somebody has tried their hand at watercolor on one sheet, and the rest of it is just ready to use. And then here's something a little bit different I've never seen before, and the packaging, it makes it look old. I don't know that it is, but they're jar toppers, and so they look like a doily. They sort of feel like a doily, but they're very soft. I don't know if they're sticky back. Well, they're not sticky, but they do have a separation. But anyway, I'm going to use them like a doily. And I think there's about 6 or 8 in there. A pack of real doilies. This cute little bag. I just saw that and it's like, I don't know what I'll make from it, but I like it. And then this gift bag, I want to make either tags from it or like a spring journal cover. Not sure about that. Now, the rest of these are books. Wise words and quotes. And I like it for the quotes, and there's a handful of pictures, but the one thing I like about it most is the words at the top in this old typewriter font. So that's kind of why I got that one. Now, anyone who makes journals, you know how hard it is to find anything that's masculine. So whenever I find anything about fishing and things like that, I try to get it. So I found this. Look at these little pictures, make great ephemera. Now, some of these drawings I wouldn't have, but there's some like this. There's lots of good pictures in here, and graphics that would go really well in a masculine journal. And then here you have pages with the different kind of, you have saltwater fish, and then here's freshwater fish. So you never know, and I like to pick them up when I find them. This one, it's an older book. Well, I know there's a copyright page here someplace. Maybe. Did I miss it? Oh yeah, I missed it. 1970. So it's got some stuff in it that could be used. A lot of it I wouldn't, but I was thinking this would be a good picture. Maybe, possibly, some of these graphics would be. Books like this end up getting tossed out at the thrift stores because nobody really buys them. But I think there's enough. It was a quarter. I mean, you know. And then this one, I didn't get it for what it says on it because I don't need that. But it's got lots of forms and things like that. Now it does have the stuff we have to send to the government every spring in here, but I don't want those. Toward the front, it had some. I know they're in here somewhere. There was some different forms, like checks and things, and numbers that I just passed right up. Yeah, like here and here. Anyway, there's a few things in here. And that, again, this is a book that would just get tossed. I've got another book that has somewhat similar stuff, but it's from a longer time ago, 1946. So this one's been around a day or two. And it's also full of forms, diagrams, pictures, or not pictures, but graphics of forms, a handful of pictures. So this is a perfect fodder for some industrial type ephemera. Then I found this one from 1949, and it's all shorthand. So I thought, okay, that's different. I do have a shorthand one, those little bitty books from like 1900 or so, and I'm not tearing it up. And then I got this one, don't know for sure exactly. Well, I take that back. I flipped through it a while ago, but I didn't look at this stuff at the very back. Okay, I know what I'm going to do with this. It's got all kinds of plant graphics and things like that in it, so excellent stuff to make tags and pockets and such like that with. So that's self-explanatory. Okay, let me do this one. This is a book on steam engines. I think it's particularly trains. And it's got old advertising. It's got some pictures and pictures of either paintings or old magazines or actual photos. And yeah, this is just a gold mine of sorts. That was the second one I found. This is the first one I found. And if I thought that one was a gold mine, this is the whole, you know, everything. And it, I think it goes from like the beginning of trains through to whenever this was published. And I think maybe kind of all over the world. But you've got all kinds of trains. Let me back up. I don't know if this is it or not. There's one place that has a full page advertisement, and like there's no way I can cut it up, but oh my goodness, I love it. And I'm going to double check that it's in the public domain, and if it is, I'll be shrinking it down and using it. But I want to try to find it, because I know it's right here somewhere. Here it is. Now look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? I mean, I'd take that out and frame it just to have in my craft room, just to have it. But anyway, so you see why I wanted that one. It's got all kinds of good stuff in it. Alrighty. Now this one, Canada, 1892. And it's in the same vein as the other two I just showed you. It's got lots of pictures from the 1800s, lots of portraits of people. I mean, like, look at that. I mean, isn't that, let me get this over here a little bit more. I mean, it's just a paradise of old photos or you know, reprints of photos and people and portraits and all kinds of stuff that would look so good in a vintage, and all the train ones would be masculine. I know I'm turning these pretty fast. Okay, I've got one more, and this is the prize, I think. I did not give $12 for that. It was on sale for like 60% off, so I think it was like $4.80 or something. This is all about love letters, and so it's got all kinds of replicas of love letters in it. And I just love how the book is made. I would love to make one similar, smaller, on a smaller scale or a smaller size. Yeah, you'll see what I mean. So here we have another replica of a love letter. Now I'm going to go through this whole thing because it's so good. Another replica of a love letter, and in the writing here it tells you who wrote it and to whom and that sort of thing. I put these books on the desk. There's another one. And then of course it's got all these wonderful pictures in it. And here's another one that folds out. So let me move these out of the way over here so I don't have to keep going back and forth, and then the whole book can fit. And I know it's going to be a little bit shiny, but it's how they made the pages. So here's another one, and I'm just going to pull them out a little bit. But no, I would love to make a book like this, not necessarily love letter themed, although I think that would be a really good one, but just this style. I just really like it. Can you tell I really like it? How many times have I said I really like it? So yeah, it's just, yeah. And it's got all these supporting pictures, and it's got these little fake wax stamps. And, but when I opened the book, it opened on this page, and I really love that picture. It's like, well, I don't know what the book is about, but I'm getting it just for that picture. So here's it says this is a Nathaniel Hawthorne letter, and think that might be it. Yeah, that's it. And in the back it tells you what each of the letters actually say. But that's it. That's it for November's haul on the first day of December. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in another video very soon.